I am doing my talk on VIM, and we will jump right into it. VIM was introduced in 1991, but it is very relevant today. It can be used to edit text. It's a text editor, and it can be used to only use the keyboard for editing text. So I will run over the alphabet very quickly. Q is for recording macros. So for example, if I wanted to change the 2 to a 1, we could type Q and set the key as I, and then we could find 2, replace to 1, and then we could go down to the next line, and then we could hit Q again to end the recording, and then we could run the macro at I, and as you can see, it replaced the 1. W is for word, so you can jump words. E is for end, so it jumps to the end of the words. R is to replace a character. You can replace characters like that. T is till, so it's a search. So if we wanted to find right before the end parenthesis, we could type T parenthesis, and it would jump there. Y is for copying. You could type YY and P to paste the current line. You can also yank inside of the parentheses and paste there. That shows another very powerful thing that can be used in VIM, which is combining different commands. U is for undo. I is for insert. It will insert before the cursor, like that. And if you type capital I, it will go to the beginning of the line. O is to open a new line below, and you can use capital O to open above. P is for paste, and capital P is for pasting above. So if I paste, do that, like so. And A is for appending, so type A or capital A, and we can append. S, not used a lot. D is for delete, so I delete this line like that, or I could delete in the word, like that. F is to find the character, so if I wanted to find C, I could do that. G is an operator prefix, so we could type GG to go to the top, capital G to go to the bottom. And then motions are H, J, K, and L. And if I wanted to go up 11 lines, I could do so by typing 11K. And then X is to delete the character under the cursor. C is to change the selection and change in work like that. Control R is to redo. That's very handy. V is for visual mode, so you could type V to select text just like with the mouse. You can also use capital V to select the whole line. B is back, so and $ can go to the end of the line, like that. And then slash is used for searching, so we can find 2. Lowercase goes forwards, uppercase N goes backwards. And so I will show you that you can install this as an extension in VS Code, which is very useful and valuable. Another thing that Vim has is you can actually configure it to what you like. So one of the defaults that I don't really like that much is the escape key. You use it a lot, and so I have actually mapped it to JK. So that is the power of Vim. It is very, very useful. You can use it for a lot of different applications. Thank you.